Reef Nixon, yes, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you. We're just getting started. Can you hear me okay? Is audio working? It's obviously I have the stream muted. Otherwise, it bleeds over everything. Audio is good. Good to hear, nice and clear. Quick test for myself. We'll get an echo, but test for myself. We'll get an echo, but test for myself. We'll get... Yep, and it will try and chug along doing that forever. Oh dear, so we're waiting for people to arrive. You're early. I'm early. I'm a minute before time. My God in heaven. That's different. So yes, waiting for others. Now, I streamed yesterday because that was scheduled, and then half a dozen people on the stream said, "We thought you were streaming on Thursday. I had cleared my schedule and everything else." Like Mihalik, etc. Who I can see there. So I'm gonna bug him on on the Discord. Basically telling those two that we have done the liveness. We have gone the live, he said. Londis, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, God, I've logged in and not said hello to anyone. There you go. Terribly rude. You, terribly rude person. Streamlabs is flashing. That's working. I have a notification on that. What, why, what, when? Never mind. Okay, that all looks like it's working. That's good. Good to know. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is, but, yeah. Alessandra, also, you know, Mihalik and Savic. I watched your NT playlist this morning. What, all of it? Isn't there like 40 hours of it or something? Did you put me on ×2 speed? Make me sound like a Oompa Loompa. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, well, if your tune's already ahead of that one, yeah. Which NT? The Let's Build Another Tune, the paid NT, or the Froob NT? There's two NT Let Build. The Up Effects NT paid, yeah. It'll get more interesting as you get higher levels, and you start seeing that with a good tank in the middle of the APFs. Savic has returned. Yes, she has. Good to see. Hello, Savic. Well, by popular demand, I said I would try and stream on a Thursday as well as a Wednesday. So here we are. We're just waiting for the person that whinged. Waiting for Mihalik. He'll probably make an excuse now and go, I never said. And I'll just I refer the gentleman to the chat relay on the video. I thought you were streaming on Thursday. You should stream. Cal, stream on Thursday, I demand. So, yes. Camel, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I logged in. I was still in the Crypt of Home. So I grabbed one of these. Can you add the parts to this to make this into a Froob thing? Gamel 11111. You know, if you get one of those text to speech, it does say, it just reads numbers out like literally as they're written. Yeah. Is that name like I wanted Gamel, but there was like 1,100 people before me have already used the bloody thing, or you got as far as like Gamel 22 and just went, oh, for God's sake, 11111. Because that would make sense, actually. Or maybe he has like 1110 alts. Yeah. I should go and log on my tablet. I'm Gamel 007. It's 0007. I think in the early days of AO, there were quite a few interesting names. Oh, hello. Where we got there in the end. Yes, ICC, where frame rates go to die. See, if you're typing it out, the pause is, you go, ICC, where frame, ICC, comma, where frame rates, ... go to die. See, that's where the pause, it's the all-important pause goes there. No one ever types it right. They always go, where frame rates go, ... to die. And I don't say it like that. Hello, statue. With sleeping pusscat. That is actually quite an accurate like house cat type cat, isn't it? Its face and features, etc. Khajiit is ready. So what are we planning on doing? Are we going to try and do... We could do Gamel's Adonis quest. We could do one of the APFs so we can get some people and start collecting the components. I've got a feeling I don't have a single one of them, and I've only done one APF on this tune, and that was to get the helmet. I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're up to. Your turn to cook for the wife. I kept it simple tonight. Pre-made pizzas, 10 minutes, oven, done. It's not even cooking, is it? It's just heating food. It's, you know, slow cooker for the win. Crew cop, welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, I said, what do you fancy? You know, like, this is 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon, my time. And we're all, obviously, all stuck at home. And I'm, yeah, well, what do you fancy for tea? I don't know, a pizza? Pizza's simple. Yeah, I'll have a pizza. So I walked to one, because I you know, I'm trying to do more exercise. So I walked down to one supermarket, went in there, and they didn't have the type of pizza they wanted there. And I thought, oh, God, I didn't bring my phone. So I couldn't phone them up and say, well, what's your second choice? So I walked all the way home and said they didn't have that one. Fajitas. Yeah, I can't. I think there's eyes in it. I'm not sure. It's Spanish, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I'm having a fajita pizza after this. So there you go. Well, that's the plan, anyway. You know, try and have one. Fajitas. Yeah, I think it is one of them. I know it when I read it. Yeah, there it is. It's fajita is the phonetic spell. Yeah, fajita. That's fajita. Yeah, Spanish, isn't it, when the J is a H sound? Yeah. So, awesome sauce, we've got that. And that's from Anarchy. Yeah, it's one of those things where if I see the word written, I instantly know that's what it is. And then I have to do it. Yeah, so, never mind fajita pizzas and the spelling of fajita. I like fajitas, actually. But, yeah, you've got to cook the chicken and the onions and the peppers and then seasoning and a bit of sauce. And you've got to warm up the wrap. That's not that bad. I quite like fajita without the wrap and just have it with rice, you know. Like a spicy dish. It's quite nice. Drink the wine. Yeah, no drink here. No money. All gone. We have 0 funds. It's one of them months, I think. Reef Nixon, well, I'm hungry now, I guess. Yeah, well, you see, you come for AO and you get hungry pants. Starving musician. Oh, yeah. I mean, I generally make my living by repairing and servicing musical equipment. Guess what no one's been doing in the last 12 months? Going out and playing in bands. So they're not coming to me with guitars and amps and stuff to get fixed. So it is what it is. The knock-on effect is more than you think. It's just one of those. Suji was very nice. She tipped me on my birthday. So someone's feeling flush right after Christmas. That's rare. It was very kind of them. But yeah, everyone's feeling the pinch. It's the whole lockdown and everything else. The effects of which we'll probably still be feeling 10 years from now, you know? With the interconnectivity and you're having a beer tonight, it is my birthday today. Oh, right. Happy birthday. Yeah, it was mine last week. When was that? That was the 6th. So, yeah. That was the last time I had a tipple. I haven't found Savick yet, and there's no sign of Mahalik despite his whining. Yeah, I wouldn't have bothered, but he was going, oh, you said no, I want Thursday. Do a Thursday. You're at the storm spot. Are you not looking at the stream? I'll come there, don't worry. Hey, I'm on my way. We'll go somewhere with frame rate. There we go. We are zoning. That's better. Get some FPS up in this stream. Yes. And not faff about for too many hours. I can see a Londis. So we got a Krat. Ooh, who else is here? Whose keeper is that? I don't know half the people in Storm, you know. It's bad. Is that your alt? Yeah. This is the thing. I log in, right, and it's quiet at the moment. It's only like 11 on. Me, alt of. But people are getting sloppy and not registering their alts. Some people do. Kleenex. Dr. Solo. That is that is Dr. Solo, isn't it? So you've got Dre Bear. Dre Bear is another actual player. We've got Keith. We've got Devil there. Yeah, not registering your alts with the bot. It just makes it hard for people to know what's going on. And Nem is on... That's Nem's tune. Lex Luthor. That's Nem there. But it doesn't say it because he hasn't got Nem in the guild anymore. He moved Nem to another guild to go off and PvP, and he stayed in there to PvP. 4 accounts it like rather play. I might actually get some pennies off Twitch this month. I don't know. Let's have a look. I've not looked. I was pretty close, but they have a threshold. You know, you've got to your channel needs to have made X amount in order for you to get paid. Or it carries over. Oh no, I'm sure. You need to hit $100. We're not on the $100. So yeah, next month probably next month. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. So we've got a Savick. Londis is on. If you can't tell by the hat, Londis is on his bureaucrat. So we could team. We could team with Londis while we're figuring out what we're going to do. Mahalik was the inspiration behind this because it was Mahalik who came on the stream and whinged. Is he not on at all? I'm looking on Discord. Offline. He's offline. He's offline. What's the betting? Is he in game though? Tell I'll try him on. Oh God, how does he spell it? Alexandra, isn't it? Yeah. He's offline on that tune. I can't remember all his tunes' names, so. Oh, thank you very much, Soju. You gifted a random sub to Sir Sign. Thank you very much, Soju. Awesome. Thank you very big. Being very kind. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Toy $. He's doing random ones because I haven't seen them say anything in the stream yet. Thank you very much. And 100 bits. Woohoo! Oh, 300 bits. Bloody hell. Have you been hitting the bottle? Have you been for a drink somewhere? Deary me. Sky Cannon, hello, welcome to the stream. I saw someone do that once. They someone tipped like a ridiculous $10,000 or something to someone, like a mega tip, and the guy wasn't a big streamer, and he was like, he spent 10 minutes trying to talk the guy into sort of like not giving him the money, and he was like, "You're gonna wake up tomorrow, and you're gonna put your fist in your mouth." And go, oh God, and all this. It was quite funny, but it turned out no, they're just absolutely one of these people with tons of disposable income, and they were like, no, I meant it, and all that. Yes, you get a sub, then you can emoji. I need to add some more, but I mean, I can draw with pen and paper or inks and stuff like that, and I can paint and, you know, all that. Sky Cat, oh, wow, Soju. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. That's like 3 now. More. I don't know. I lost count. That's really awesome of you. Yeah, digital art I'm not as clever at as I am at, you know, physical art sort of thing, which is very cool. Yes, it is. So yes, we're stood here like lemons, and I said I'd do this extra weekday stream because Mahalik was like, how dare you stream on a Wednesday? I wanted a raid on Thursday, so I've organised and done a Thursday stream, and Mahalik isn't online. It's like, how very dare you? I don't know. Maybe something's happened. He's got tied up or whatever. But yeah, I am sure. I'm not imagining it, am I? He came on the stream, in the stream chat, and said, "Why are you on? You're supposed to be on tomorrow." And I was like, okay. Sky Cannon, you have already got it on. You've got the seat. Just hit F5 on the web page, and you'll see it. Yeah, I can see the C2, which is Cal2, on your name. Oh, Savix is gone. Oh well, still my mod. Can anyone tell me what the background is on that? Yes, it's orange, but it's actually an image. It's all right, Sav. You're still the moderator of Doom. They all fear you. They've seen how quick you are. Danish Power, the Obediency Enforcer. That rings a bell. What does he drop? Where have I heard his name before? People say there's nothing in the game. I'm like, people mention mobs and raids, and I go, I know that, but what the hell is it? The obediency enforcer. I'm going to have to Google it. I can't remember it. I swear my memory's gone to crap. Obedience enforcer, knowledge base. Is it Cyborg Barracks? It's one of them anyway. Bling. I heard bling. Well, it's not a bling, it's a whoosh. Oh my god. Gamil 11111 donated 20 quid. Dollars. Thank you very much. Oh, you superstar. Thank you. There you go. You have funded my weekend drinking. A beer on you. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, I literally have 25 pence, like literally a quarter for you Americans, maybe like 60 cents or what. I don't know what the exchange rate is. It's not that far off, but that's literally all in my account. But we have a roof over our heads. We've got food in the cupboards and the freezers. We've got gas. We've got electric. You know, got TV. We've got all. You know, we're okay, and no one's ill. So I'm calling. I'm lucky. That's all I'm saying. You know. But yes, Gamble 111. Oh. Makes me choke when I talk like that. When I try and be Mr. Text to Speak man. Gamble 11111. Have you noticed those text to speak things? If you put loads of text in like that, they'd go like Gamble 11. They go 11111111111. They like literally, it's like they bottleneck or something. I don't know. It's weird. I've seen people use them on streams where all they do is they go, right, okay, and they'll go literally like someone will do like a. I haven't got it. I'm going to get it installed because it's funny, right? I'll get it installed as a plugin or whatever it comes as. So if you donate bits, you can put like a line of text with it, and some random voice will read it out. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I'm sure there's like 500 videos on it and whatever. Right, okay, so thus far we have a keeper, a dock. I've taken my mouse off the screen so we've got low frame rate. There, that's better. So we can get started on something if others want to come along. Could you kill the enforcer with just the three of us if we like? Well, somebody mentioned it. Who is Danish Power and where the hell are they hiding? They're talking to me in guild chat. It's the same as Facebook gaming. I've never tried Facebook gaming. I've only... I don't know, Facebook is a bit odd for me. I have so much stuff locked off on Facebook because I just can't stand all the spam. I think an Engie can solo him, the obediency inspector, enforcer. Isn't he sort of like a diner? I'm not seeing him on AOU though. He's an old. We could probably do him with a dock and a keeper and yeah, just. Where the hell is he? Savik will know. It's like her brain is plugged into the game. Obedience info. He's an old school one, isn't he? Punishment rod. Bracer of balance. Shield of the obedient servant. Hell spinner. Augmented hell spinner shot cannon. Where is he? Obedience Enforcer first kill screenshots from 2002. Wow. Sky Marshal DDN. Oh, it's a shame. Image no longer exists. EFP. Is he an EFP? Right. Are we going to EFP then? How tough is he? Is he as tough as a merc? He's not that tough, surely. 2002 sounds like an awful long time. I want a waypoint marker for the obedience. Oh, bling. Got another bling. What's my bling? Crew Cop just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscription. Was that another donate? No, that was your own. Thank you very much, sir, for the sub. Much appreciated. Right, Sav. Anarchy on there. Online universe. He might not even be on it. AO Universe. I've got a guide on the barracks weapons. Cyborg barracks. Where? Oh, yes. I remember. He's way up north, isn't he? Right, okay. Is that the right one? No. That's not. That's no. That's not him. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. Where do we want to go for your fixer then? Is he on the wiki? I'm just surprised he's not on. Obediency camp. He's an Omni dude. He's only 220. So I don't think he's going to be that bad, but he can mez. 15-minute spawn timer on him. I'm sure I remember killing this guy. Is he down by like a river? And like a funny little bridge over the river? EFP, yeah. So, Creep Crew, Kalos, Cal 2. He's on a 15-minute spawner. Has he been beefed up since that article? Yes, Crew Cop, thank you very much for the subscription, and welcome on in to the Kalos 2 clan of Doom. Or whatever the hell we are now. Right, I'm at Old Athengrid. So we want to EFP. You know where he is, isn't he? I just thought there'd be an article for him on AO Universe. We're going to have to write one then, aren't we, Sav? I'll write one. G to EFP. Get fix all grid. Knob. And tank spank. There you go, there's my guide. All of like 8 words. I'll take a good screenshot though. We'll have to put a guide in for, you know. If you do, Carl, can you tab complete the emotes? What? If you can do, Carl, can you tab complete the emotes crew cop? Yeah, if you click on your emotes, you know, where you type in a message, it'll show you 2. I need to make that one available for everybody as well on one sub. It only let me have one for tier 1 and one for tier 2 originally. That might have changed since then. So if it has, what I'll do is I'll put both of those on for subs, and if it allows more, I'll do my best to make more. Do you want one of me in the epic beard? It'd be absolutely tiny as an emote though, won't it? You barely see the bloody thing. Me with the ICC t-shirt on as an emote. I have to call it Where Frame Rates Go to Die. Yes. Right, we want... You see, this is why I always make you team lead, Sav, because I get distracted and you don't. We need an Atrox Trader emote. Yeah, I'd need... If I did one for each Let's Build, that's 10, isn't it? It's 10 characters. That's 10 emotes you'd get. I don't know if I can get 10 emotes at my lowly level on the Twitch. I mean, if I had as many Twitch subs as I do YouTube subscribers, I wouldn't have an empty bank account. But yeah, I think you'd be classed as like partner or whatever if you had that many. But YouTube subscriptions are free unless you do the channel membership. This is Google just, you know, a Savic emote. Oh, yes. Is it EFP middle? Yeah, what would we use for a Savic one? Just maybe use Savic's avatar off Discord? That's a classical painting, isn't it? I bet, have you got him marked on your map? I bet she has. There's, I see, look, see how awesome Savic's map of Rubicar actually is. Where is it? EFP, just have a snifty around on Savic's map and you'll find it. Right, I'm flying. Savic's map is best map is no argument. Simple as that. Lobnik, good day, sir. Welcome to the stream. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not even going to put the music on. My phone has got an alarm that's ringing on it, so bear with me. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I know I'm terrible. I leave alarms on my phone that I should get rid of, but yes, it is one of those, I'm afraid. Have I? Oh, north. Pay attention, Kalos. Tip to Kalos to accept. I accept. Thank you very much, sir. There we go. It's definitely a drink. There you go. That'll definitely buy a couple of beers. Right, where am I? Where's... Oh, there they are. There they are. Whose idea was it to come and do this, guy? Not that I mind, but, you know, is there a team here or something? I gave you a lead, Sav, if you want to grab these two guys. He has improved Nada, or Nadir. I've never been sure on that. Homage body armor. I remember when that was like the dog's danglies, you know, like thing. Oh god, it used to drop in Smuggler's Den Mark II. Was it Decant? Decanter. I have no idea how you pronounce it, but it literally had. I think it was the first armor I'd ever seen that had like ACs, NCU, and treatment on it. Before carbonium armor. My God, that exploded onto the server. The cranium, that's it. Mark II. I just remember going Mark II farm, and like standing in those rooms, killing off the higher level. What was it? The veteran mobs. I think it had to be, and like competing with teams of people trying to get the armor. I think I have a full set, like 2 sleeves and everything. Still on Kalos 2. Up next, Londis. So who the bloody hell is Savic 1? Heather. Oh, right. That's so confusing. You know when, like, the text is kind of disjointed because people have typed answers in different places. Right. Yeah, Savic got on and went, I can't have Savic. Someone's got Savic. And I went, Savic 2. Be like me. I made Kalos 2 because Kalos, my original OG Anarchy Online toon, was a nanomage adventurer who was like half rifle, half pistol, no HP, no IP, level 44, I think. And he was completely goosed. He couldn't even fight grey elites. He was complete crap. And that's because I knew nothing about the game. So that was my first couple of months in the game. There is a Kalos 5. And there is a Mrs. Kalos 2. I made that tune because someone said, you better do that. And it was just after the video started getting popular. He said, just, Froob account, make that character. So hang on, if I do an this is Kalos 2. There you go. Mrs. Kalos 2 is a level 3 Atrox clan, not in a guild. There you go. Just so no one can claim that, It's like when 2019 opened up, I made Kalos 2 immediately, and as soon as I got him like into the backyard, I pretty much logged off and then remade like half my tunes just so, like claim the name kind of deal, I've got a screenshot of me. I'm in the old startup area, the Noob Island, as we used to call it. I wish that was optional. Please, can you make that optional? Hello, Funcom, can you please make the Shadowlands backyard and Noob Island optional start areas? Please, pretty please. If you ever see this video, please, if you did that, community would be very happy, because a lot of the community would literally make new characters just to go there. You know what I mean? They would build little twinks to live there. Yeah, the old... See, I was in the OG Shadowlands beta and the Norton Wars beta and the AI. I've done them all, I think. And when you started, you had to start in that area because it was a new thing, it was awesome. Yeah, I can tell on my OG keeper. Yeah, we should definitely form a singular team. We've got 3 slots and 3 people. There you go, Sav. You have the steering wheel as per usual, because we like to leave things like team invite, etc. to let the adult deal with it. It's one of those. Sky Cannon Heather, in other words. If I'm right, Shade and Keeper started in that area had no other alternative to it. And if you remember, keepers could only use symbionts. They couldn't use implants. And shades obviously can't use implants, and still can't. But I mean, bloody hell, spirits are that powerful when you get to the end game. I mean, why would you? So yeah. Because I remember in the Shadowlands beta, there was a guy, I think it was the AdV Professional, actually. He was quite prominent on the forums at the time. I do remember that. And he made a keeper because it's a new class. Hey, let's check it out. And he got like half the server searching for symbionts for him that just dropped. At the time, they used to drop randomly from hecklers in the beta. So... Yeah, we came here when Carlos mentioned you talking about it, yeah. Well, what it was, like 40 minutes ago, is someone said Obedience Inspector. And I went, oh yeah, where the hell do I know that from? And how long ago? And yada yada. And then we just went, oh, let's go and kill it. I remember that NPC. So let's have a proper look. No, he's 254. He's not a 220. So blood red. Yeah, he's not as tough as like much, I don't think. I'm generating a lot of threat with that perk line down here, Purify, etc. Yeah, it's not the Enforcer, it's the Inspector. Yes. I used to make a tune just from Take Me to the Shop. and then Pearls happened in Shadowlands, yeah. I did that one day. Someone said, farm all them and trade them to your Engi. I was like, okay. Because they drop so much in missions and hunting for doges and stuff, so I did. And they said, right, cut them with your Engi. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I started cutting them all, and I did like 9 bags, and I was like, okay, let's just drop them on a vendor. And I was like, okay. And yeah, and I was stood there going, I just made $1 billion with like umpteen bags of the damn things. So what's this? Is like a 15-minute spawn on this guy. Very cool. Oh, this guy, does he drop anything? Fluctuating antimatter generator. Oh, that's the upgrade part for the health spinner. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Nippon Tech armor gloves, but like upgraded versions. Yes, crew, it is, yeah. Cut pearls and stuff from Shadowlands sell to, then go and sell them on a trader at the trader shop with a big comp lit buff, and yeah, you generate a lot of credits that way. We could, said Savik with the inverted commas, the emphasis on could. This is Savik saying, I suggest we could kill something bigger if you feel like it. We could with this team. We could go down to the Notum Soldier if you want any of his guff. Who are you thinking then, Sav? Shall we go? This is what I remember. This guy, the Notum Soldier. This is what I remember from like donkeys years ago. Killing this guy and then going into Parrot and flying back to the lake. That's why I remember it. That's what's, that's the lasting memory of doing this. That's where that comes from. See, Dr. Solo's got style. Look at his tunes. I mean, it is just the classic look, isn't it? The blue Uber. Southeast. And the frogs or whatever it is that are doing the... I can't make noises that high. You know, unless, you know, I stub my toe or something. We're doing old school again. Can you pick our gaming knowledge? I need to know how... No, is it worth me making a pistol soldier from the start or wait until endgame? Yeah, from the beginning. I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, you know, with the newer pistols and stuff, like Dog of War and things like that, yeah. Pistol soldier definitely works. But, well, isn't it? It depends how much crit you can get. Have you seen Mihalik's build? It's bonkers. Yeah, to level on, yeah, a Perennium is just like, you can get them on so easy early on. And you've got, you know, decent damage straight away. No, he's not just shotgun, though. It's not just PDKP and... Norton trainee. That raid pistol's mixed AR, I know, yeah. So that's a really tight IP build, that. I might do PDKP on my soldier, but I quite like him just being pure pew pew. I like the PDKPs on my trader though. They always feel really good. Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. Mihalik says, yeah, this will work, trust me. He's right, it will. It must be ultra tight. Yeah, because when he showed it me, I was like, how have you got that on? And kept the AR as high. And then he showed me, like, you know, he says, well, look at the damage. Holy moly. Because it does have an 850 crit. So it was just going like 5k, 7k, you know, like constant. Let's have a look. We have erratic Notum distributor and then some... God, do you remember when people used to run around in that armour? Do we have to kill the other two as well? Valkyrie of the thing? Or is this another placeholder mob? Placeholder, isn't it? Yeah, Pandemonium, the beast. Someone told me to make a Solitus soldier for DD. I did have an Atrox one, and then I breed changed him when you could get a breed change on GMI for like 350 mil. And I thought, oh, I'm getting sick of not being able to cast stuff without buffs. You know, I needed Moochums and all that to cast his DB nanos. So I went, oh, screw this, and just got the breed change. So I got a clean slate because he had IP in like nearly every ranged weapon skill that I tried with him. Is it timed spawn after killing it? I can't remember. Yeah, I remember this spot quite well. I do remember this spot quite well. Yeah, we've got enough here to do beast. We just need a tank for the actual beast. You can get all the way to the beast without a tank. It's a pretty long written guide. Trox is the answer for most people who min-max. I'm kind of lazy and go Solitus Hoppy. Yeah, I like Hoppy as well. I wanted to make a Solitus Keeper though. I think maybe because that's what you did when we very first saw Keeper. That was the thing. What you guys are plotting something in chat, I can see here. I'm trying to get a box in. Yeah, do you want to do Beast? We'll go do Beast. Just need a tank for the Beast. Right. Beast raid. I'm hitting my beacon. Oop. Beast looked at me funny. He deserves death. Hey, Scott, welcome to the stream. No, I better get my... Oh yeah, let's get a bit of that going. And Frontier. We've got 30 spots free when Sav converts to a raid. Control, Shift, R. There you go. We's a raid force now. Me not giving us a toss running through Inferno. I need to get the other bits for the rings. Get them finished. Right, it's 25 people watching the stream. Come to Pand. We're all going. Bring anything high enough level to go. Spank the beast for you, with pleasure. I am only on a keeper, but yeah. So yeah, we should Cud Wood gonna go do it. Am I actually taking damage here? I am. I might actually need to use a heal perk. Lopnik says he'll bring a dock and soldier today. Woo! Sav, you've got the night off. You can lock your trader and drain the snot out of the beast again. No nukes, no reflex, just a couple of ads. Yay! Can I if I sit, will my Delta get rid of it? I'm curious now. Ooh, yeah. Health was going up. If I sat down, I could sit here indefinitely, no problem. If I chose to. You want to stay on your crat, Londis? No problem. You bring whatever you like. If you've got tank, flex, and a dock, that's all you really need to make the raid work. Well, Lopnik says he'll bring his dock and soldier today. Okay, well, you get here and then Sav can swap. Right, let's have a look. If you just write Kalos, it's quicker to find it, but who am I looking for? NKVD, that's an unfortunate name in the UK. VD in the UK is STD in the States. And STD means standard in the UK. Man, that must get confusing. Direct 5 NKVD. Is that his name or? Confusing me now. Kalmar, okay. North Korean. Oh, no. No, North Korea has no VD. No, I'm not saying anything about Korea on the internet. Next thing you know. Yeah. Anyway, Korea's awesome. Where would we be without Gangnam Style? Come on. You know. You got another one there. Is that you, Dark? That's a dark tune. It's got to be a dark. We'll swap teams in, out and around and all the rest of it in a minute. A lot of guitar stuff is made in Korea now. And the factory workers are paid a decent wage and yada yada. It's all good, you know. Londis, invite. Chalos. No wonder I couldn't see. Okay, we'll make it work. Don't worry about it. We'll do it. We will do the do. Yes. The palace with the chalos is the brew that is true. It's Danny Kaye movie. I'm going. You guys will have no clue unless you. Scott probably has a clue who I'm on about. Probably none of the rest of you. Oh no, Londis, you might. Do you remember Danny Kaye? He's like a dozen of his movies they're just great. They're just such good fun. The vessel with the pestle is the brew that is true. That the chalice with the palace. Oh god, it's just, and he's brilliant. He's just so committed to what he's doing that you want him to win every time. He was the original Walter Mitty, the original Walter Mitty film, Tupukata. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant guy, Danny Kaye. If you don't know who he is, Google him. Get hold of one of his old movies. He did quite a few sort of wartime type movies. Walter Mitty's a famous one. You know, there's a song in the Fallout games, which is it's probably the catchiest tune in Fallout. It goes, want to leave the Congo. Oh no. He did that with the Andrew Sisters. It's brilliant because in Andrew Sisters, you know, one of the best sort of singing groups that ever existed. Three sisters singing brilliantly together. All their voices, you know, really blend nicely. You know, kind of like the Bee Gees do, like the Beach Boys did, like even the Osmonds to a certain extent. You know, although, you know, I'm never going to forgive them for Crazy Horses. What the hell was that? Crap, what did I miss? Where are you? Is this Shadowlands? Yeah, you want that meme, you know, the guy, and it's like is it manga or hentai? I don't know, like one of the Eastern cartoons that's got like a guy with huge eyes, and he's like, there's like a butterfly coming out of his hand. He's quite smartly dressed, and it's like, is this something or other? Yeah, is this Shadowlands? This is Panned. Yeah, it's like Sparta or something. All right, have we got everyone that's coming? In which case, I'm going to make Savik the leader, so she can balance out the tree. Pandemonium. Yes, that's exactly where we are. Hang on. I will have to just remind everyone. Make sure you are using Savik's map of Rubicon. But if you're in Shadowlands, you can use this one. Let's. That's where we are. Pandemonium, and we're going there. I'm going to zoom in. So you've got original Panned, which you have to... It's still here. Go down this ramp. Kill that guy, and the Zodiac spawns a portal into real Panned. Or iPande, which is this little porthole here, takes you past where he would be. But you're actually in a different instance called Instanced Panned, or... Excuse me, iPande for short. Do you need special glasses to travel there? You need special glasses to get through Penumbra, but to get here you need hold hell at bay, or you will die unless you've got a lot of help. You will need this ring and a victim ring, and you need 30k Guardian faction. I think that's it. Those are the 3 things to actually get here. So that yellow one there, you want about 30k of that. A no victim ring, which is a easy one to get. Twisted was here. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. And then the only other things you need is a hold hell at bay. Otherwise, yeah, there's a hell of a dot here. How Scott got his level 6 through here is just like nuts, but yeah. Right, are we about nicely balanced? Anyone else coming? Because, like, with iPande, you can see these slots, you can have, we've just about got 2 teams. You can do this with 1 team, but then you can have 36 people in one instance for iPande. Although someone said it gets a bit weird if you've got the actual 36, which is odd, because if you go to the original Pand, I remember doing raids there with like 40, 50 people, 60, 70 people sometimes. It's on YouTube. Oh, the bugs that you get if you've got too many people in iPande. I'll have to go and check that out. Mihalik is going to be so cheesed off. He came on last night, said, "You're supposed to be on Thursday." And then I went, "Okay, mate, you're awesome. You come along and you help get raids to work and everything else." So I go, "Right, I'm going to do another stream on Thursday for him." He's not online. Hey, God damn. Oh, you put it on. Did you upload the VOD over there? Because it's a lot easier to watch VODs on YouTube than it is on bloody Twitch. I know that. Right, step. Which, if anyone doesn't know, step is being used as start to enter playfield. We're just going to zerg it. And we're going to zerg to the Zod. Haven't been here in years. Yeah, maybe zerging's not a good idea then. Where's Nem's tune? Yeah, I saw you doing the I saw some of that stream where you were getting kicked in. I was like, how is he not dead yet? That was quite funny. Zerg is just like, it's a real word. It's a military term, I think, but where you just send vast number. You just throw bodies at an enemy to defeat them. So zerging, Zinzig, welcome to the stream. If you don't know who Zindzig is, I shall show you very quickly what Zindzig did, if I can find it. There you go. He made this. That's me. Hopefully didn't break your monitor. He's the guy that gave me this t-shirt I'm wearing there. See the top? It says ICC, and you've got the logo there. And then the other side at the bottom says, where frame rates go to die. Incredibly cool. No, I'm not wearing it at the moment. I'm trying to preserve it for the summer. I don't want to wear it all the time with a coat over it, because you just trash the print like I do with nearly all my t-shirts. StarCraft had the Zerg. It's in any game really. It's like just doing, just throwing masses of bodies at NPCs to defeat them. So you can Zerg something. 1998, yeah. It predates modern history, Zerg. So like, it is a proper word, I'm sure. or a derivative of an actual term, like Zergeist, or you know, something like that. It's like an abbreviated, modernized word that's evolved into Zerg, but it does stem from an original term. Zerg in AO terms means the same thing, just it's overpowering an enemy with numbers, with sheer numbers. So it's like, I mean, quite often it's used to say, oh yeah, got no skills, just Zerg it. So you're kind of saying the only reason you beat that boss is because you just kept throwing bodies at it. You know, so it can be used like a bit of an insult, but it's also like a kind of fun thing as well. It's like saying, yay, you all charge together. Like, this is Sparta. 300 people. Yeah, all his tunes are the old school look. It is very cool. It has aged well. Even 20-year-old armour still looking the bee's knees. Yeah, first time I heard it in Anarchy was, I think it was Tara and the Mercs when we first heard it. Zerged! You only beat Tara because you zerged it. Yeah. We're better than you. You just had superior numbers and used them against us. Which, yeah, and that's not a valid tactic. Of course it is. Yeah, Savik wears Azores and an open tank, but I think she's got the pink, purpley tank from the subway, which is quite a rare drop actually. It's a nice piece of tank armour. I remember Apex. Yes, I do. I'm going to start making Pepperidge Farm memes if I don't watch myself. It's always pinks first, because they heal everything else. Yeah, get under the Zod. The new Temple of the Three Winds is actually quite easy. There's only a few tactics to be aware of, mostly on the last boss. Other than that, it's not so bad. There's nothing like as hard as Pyramid of Home or something like that. Need more subway. Yeah, the only problem with the subway is the mobs have just got so much damned HP, it's ridiculous. And you can only take 6 people in there, so 6-person raid only. I mean, if you could go in with 36 people and just zerg it, wouldn't you? You know, that would be zerging it. Just throwing bodies at the problem. I think Zerg goes back to some, like, in the origin, like to Genghis Khan or something. Can't remember. Google it, you'll probably find an answer. And then run it by a, you know, like a historian or something, they can probably tell you the truth. What's Sanji got? No, nothing. Have a quick look. Lighter side. And we've got the Hearty Spirit Helper, Ancient Blaster, and First Creation of. So it's not bad actually. It's not the best piece of armour in the world, but it has its place. Yeah, with this many people and sort of randoms joining in, all the loot will go through Cabbage Net. We can sort of keep control on it. You and Carl need to take you to the high-level Temple of the Three Winds and Subway. We will, possibly not on this stream, but on the next one. A few people want to come and do the new temple. It's good fun. There's some good loot in the new temple. Definitely. If you're two-hand edge, you definitely want to go there and get stuff like the Obsidian Desecrator. I think that's the meta two-hand edge now. And on Keeper, apparently, the people at Number Crunch and run damage dump for hours reckon it's better than in a crit setup. There's more damage than the melee energy. Oh, if you've got a 220 Keeper, you definitely want to get it. If it's a two-hand edge Keeper, it's nice. Easy to get on as well on the Keeper. Wise Guy FSB. Hello, I had no idea you were streaming today. I know. I did one yesterday because I wanted to change the midweek schedule. And then a couple of people, Mihalik, coming along and saying, why the hell are you on a Wednesday? You're supposed to be on a Thursday. Will you do a Thursday stream? And I went, yeah, okay. So I'm here doing the Thursday stream. And Mihalik's going to be really cheesed off because he's not here and he's missed it. Unless he shows up later. I don't know. I sent him a tell on in-game and on Discord. Hafestio, subscribe with Pine. Thank you very much for the sub, sir. Have a bling. There you go. Blazoned across. Hafestio, is it? Am I saying it correctly? I'm trying. I'm not good at it. Thank you very much, sir, for the sub. Always good to see. I blame Funcom. Yeah, whose fault is it? Don't know. Blame Funcom. Funcom punching back. I need to save some pennies and get a Failcom mug from Scott to go with my ICC t-shirt. I need to contact Funcom and ask him if I can produce the ICC where frame rates go to die t-shirt with their logo on it. I mean, I can produce it with the print on it, and I was hoping to maybe do that through Zinzig, because isn't it like your own little company thing? So if there's a way to process it that way, rather than going off to some big company like, I don't know, Teespring or one of them, I'd rather do that. Work with people I know, someone with a face kind of thing, rather than a big corporation, but it's not always possible. But I need to get Funcom's okay on it. He might, yeah, but I need to be sure about it, kind of deal. Because I do not want to get myself in a lot of trouble. They might be like, yeah, do whatever. We've generated enough revenue for the game, making videos and such. That might be their attitude, or they might be, no, and you need to pay us this much. And you just don't know. It's their IP. It's their iconography, I think is the word. Something like that. If I can get their permission, The way these things typically work is you need their permission for a set period, for a fixed period of time, which is reviewed at the end of that period of time. So we'll have to see. I mean, there's ways of getting around it. If you make it at least 10% different from the original, then you can. You know, like they make, everyone makes a Stratocaster copy and a Telecaster copy and a Les Paul copy, but they don't put Gibson on it or Fender on it, you know? Yeah, the whole copyright, that's exactly what I'm on about. So to get the right, you have to ask the owner of the copy, which will be Funcom, to use their Anarchy Online logo. I mean, there's Tokai in Japan were making better Strats and Les Pauls than Fender and Gibson were making Strats and Les Pauls in the late 70s, early 80s. It was a known thing in music stores because I was in and around them at the time, and they were saying, "Oh, don't get the Fender, get the Tokai, because it's a better guitar," and that resulted in lawsuits for those companies. Cost them a lot of money. Right, I'm in a quick. Are you sorting loot there, Sam? I just want a quick look for the stream so they can see what's going on. Too far? How am I too far away? I'm inside the mob. Okay, could be like someone's already looting. Right, just grab all the implants. If there's a belt, do a quick raffle now. Thanks, Savvy. They redo it. Yeah, they will do. Yeah. I couldn't afford to buy the copyright. It'd be pretty expensive. Was there a belt, Sav, or can we just jog on? Yeah, sometimes you get no belt and no intellis. Just the way... Oh no, there is. Intelligent ear, infantry, intelligent right wrist. So we'll do them all together with the beast loot. Instead of like stopping the raid in its tracks, you know. Get to the... If there's a belt, you do it there and then because that's a no drop, but everything else is yes drop, so we just raffle it off later. Sav, can you grab my NT as well? I see something left on SAG. Gotcha. There you go. Stun the mob. Yeah, there'll be a way to do it. Shop Tony had a t-shirts, like official t-shirts and whatnot. He got permission off them, so. But there was a much bigger team dealing with AO at the time, so I don't know. I'll try Andy first and ask him. And the only other person I know that works for Funcom is they're not involved with Anarchy, so I don't know if it's fair to ask them, you know. I mean, I can ask them who would I email or what have you. Yeah, ask Andy, basically. Makes sense. He's the first port of call, I suppose. I'll DM him. I was thinking about it and I said, oh, I'll have a proper think about it once we get Christmas out of the way. Well, we're here, middle of January. Pull your finger out. If not, we can always just do ICC, where frame rates go to that without the Anarchy logo, but it wouldn't be as good. I think it needs that on it. If they say no, I'll try and get the t-shirts done with the Kalos 2 logo. Come up with some, like, you see that? Try and come up with some variation of that can go on a t-shirt. Oh, sorry. A sneaky bugger came round from the back and healed him. Damn it. My unintentional catchphrase, something I said offhand as a bit of a joke once in the comments section on the YouTube video. I think when I first said it was like everyone, like 20 people repeated it, and it just stuck. And to the point where if I went through ICC in a video and I didn't say it, people went, "Oh, you didn't say it." I felt like Bart Simpson in the "I didn't do it" last. I think if you can use anybody's logo if it's for personal use. What you can't do is sell things with that logo on it. So if you want the Anarchy logo on your arm, your leg, your neck, whatever the hell you want to put it, it's your body, you're putting it on. So yeah, that you can do. Savage, I now think it in your voice whenever I'm So you go through ICC, you frame rate tanks, and you think, ICC, the frame rates, go to die. I was talking to someone in game once, and they sent me a tell saying, watch your video now. I was like, thank you very much. You know, really nice sort of thing. And they said, "Oh my God, I'm reading out what you're typing in your voice." I'm not sure how that works. Apparently they were. Which is cool. We can dig it. Yes, we can. Said that when I was at my nephew's playing AO. And I said that and he gave me the look of shock and horror. It's where the pauses are that make it sinister. ICC, where frame rates go to die. See, it's after, you've got to leave the gap after frame rates, and it's a little longer than you might think. And I just said it the way I said it, and that's it. I have to do it now. I've made a rod for my own back, you know. You know, Sav, if you misspelled intelligence agency, it would actually fit in the game module, so you wouldn't have the S and the Y cut off, and it would be funny because you'd misspelled intelligence. I didn't choose it. I did not choose it. The other one I get a lot is oh yeah, hi all and welcome to the video. In this one people type it to me, they go in with like 500 N's on it, in this one. I get that. I log into Tunes and I get that a lot, like offline tell, like random people. I just send them a smiley back. I do find it quite funny. I think I have told the reason how, or the origin of that as well. When I first started making the videos, I was like, single monitor, okay? First thing, I had single monitor, so I was having to like tab back and forth to see that things, you know, right, is the software recording, is the audio recording on that software, is this working, is that working? And I was faffing around and doing all that. Right, start recording, and then you have that self moment where you go, you know when you walk in a room and you think, what the hell did I walk in here for? You know when you just get that blank for a second. It was kind of like that. So I just went, in what episode number is it? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? What's my name? Where do I live? You know, and it's just like that extended. It's like going but doing it mid-sentence on a word. And it just, yeah, I did it once and then had to do it every time. Savic's Intelligent Agency. Are we waiting for me to pull or something here? I think I twitched Subjugator there, I'm not sure. I might have done. Saw him twitch. Oh, he fell off. Oh, gold. It happens. We've all done it. Especially in the old days. Oh my god, the amount of times I felt it on the HQ is just like lost count of the amount of times that happened. Oops, panned lag for the win. Oh yeah. No safety rail here. If you fall off and you're Omni, it's like, yeah, you know, or neutral even. You just, oh, fell off, what the hell. I think he's last minuted. Pre-drained for us anyway. And if you can get flagged and your raid force might be like, do not come back with a flag. Some raids are like that. It was more that when it was open season, there was no iPande. So if you came back flagged and flagged your whole raid force, then another raid force trying to get to the beast ahead of you, like, it ended up being like a big old battle going on and ganking and Mihalik, welcome to the stream. Have your ears been burning? You got us stuck on a work call. Don't worry about it, dude. I only started the stream because you kind of like, you were cheesed off yesterday because I did a Wednesday, not a Thursday. So I'm doing a Thursday. I have been for an hour and a half. But you wasn't around. So I was like, great. Oh well, we're going anyway. So here we are. We're in Pandemonium. Virtually to the beast. So yeah, welcome to the stream anyway, dude. Speak of the devil. Yes, that's it. So you've summoned Mihalik. Letting me take a day off. Hey, what? No. It's like lunchtime for you, isn't it? No, Scott? I'm trying to remember your time zones to mine. You're like 8 hours behind. I'm 8 hours ahead of you or whatever. 30 minutes till lunch. Yeah, have a leisurely morning, and then at the end of this stream, if you've fired up, I'll just do the usual. Drop everyone on you. Gyronimo. Yeah, it's not like aggro starts when you land. We're super probably going into another lockdown here tomorrow, so we're organising last minute preparation. We're already in one here. Yeah, I logged a tune on last night. You probably saw, and it was an MA I made in 2019. I couldn't remember what the hell I was doing with it, why I'd even made it. It was like Gandalf, you know, the meme. I have no recollection of this place. You know, it felt like that. And it was only like, and I went, oh yeah, it's like over a year ago. Yeah, this is the UK where, like, well, the UK is actually it's 4 countries. You've got Wales, it's its own country. You've got England, which people think of as Britain, and then Scotland and Ireland. Well, and Northern Ireland. Southern Ireland is another country again in its own right. Yeah, it gets complicated because we have like the main government in England, but then we've got the Welsh Assembly, which is sort of like a medium Welsh government, but it's just a mess. We are Britain, Cal, come on. Yeah, and there's a great guy on YouTube that goes through how it all actually works and who actually owns what and why and where did that come from. And he's done it to try and explain it to people that are not British. Like, we just grew up with it and we just accept it. That's the way it works. It's absolutely not the way it works anywhere. Nowhere in the world has the same system set up that we do. It's completely bonkers. Can't think of the guy's name. I'm subscribed to him on YouTube. He makes brilliant videos. He's got one of a series of videos. They're all about 8-9 minutes long. Really funny, really well put together, called Unfinished London. And he shows you bits of London that just never got finished, like tube lines that never got built because the green belt was introduced, and so the town they were going to build never got built, and just madness like that, you know. But it's fascinating to watch. But he does one on how to become a lord, who actually runs Britain, and it's nuts. When you watch it, you go, well, yeah, we don't know what's going on with our life. We know we're still in one. We were told the start of this one in Wales, we were told it will be reviewed again on the 17th. So until then, we know nothing. And then England has now got like tier 1 through 6 or some madness. Wales has decided that they want to make their own tier system. The whole thing is bonkers. You know, can't we all just have the same thing? The thing is, where I am in North Wales is very low population density. So, like when they introduced the lockdown in the county I am in, there was like 6 cases versus nearly 1,000 in South Wales, which is far more densely populated. But the Welsh Assembly went, nope, we're going to do you all the same. It's nuts. Oh, loot roll. Okay, loot. Let's have a look. Right, extern, no. Persisting right hand, no. Infantry. Right, let's extern, intelligence, symbiont, inventory, which waste. Yep, I'll add to that. Here, you can use any old one. Muoned. Sup, Carlos, how you doing today? I'm doing okay. Doing okay, sir. Welcome to the stream. Mihalik. It's a mess here too. Spain is unorganised like a federation, really. Local governments have massive amounts of authority. Yeah, it's more that system. More federal, yeah. And there's an ongoing spat between national government that wants to lock down and the local government that doesn't. Yeah, they're like, well, our chunk of land, the people here are fine, therefore, and it's just, you know. We all think, I could organise this better, but the truth is, if you actually looked at all the logistics involved, you probably couldn't. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're here to sort of take our minds from all of that crap. Enf incoming. We're bringing another Enf. Okay. Some parts of Spain might have a economy dependent on tourism, but not all of it. Madrid, where I am, is a hot spot, but it's run by the Spanish equivalent of Boris Johnson. Oh my God. God help you. I like my kids, but 3 weeks more with them at home. Oh, I don't know, man. You'll miss. They're still quite young, aren't they, your kids? I think I remember you saying. Like under 10. You know? 4 and 8. Trust me, make the most of this time. Make the most of this time, because once they get to like 10, 11, that's it. That's sit down and watch a Disney movie and all that. Out the window. You're old, you're not cool, and you're boring and embarrassing. Trust me on this. Enjoy the time, because there's like quite a big gap between the end of childhood, then you've got to get through the teens, and then at the end of it, then they kind of start going, actually, yeah, you are pretty cool. You've always got my back, haven't you? And, yeah, you know, and it comes back around and it's all cool again. But you've got to get through that angsty bit first. It's just nature's way. Yeah, and he's a she, and young and pretty, so it's somehow... Well, no one's going to accuse Boris Johnson of being young or pretty. I think we're okay there. Yeah, never assume good-looking people are inherently good. I think history bears me out on this one. I need to pay attention to the raid, because at the moment I'm tanking and I shouldn't be. I should be killing ads. Well, he didn't get healed anyway. My girl is 14, that's a hard age. Yes, it is. I'm a single dad for 12 years and I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you will miss the sitting down and watching movies together. Them taking an interest in what you do. You'll miss that. So mate, don't see this as a hardship. See this as like how lucky you were that you had this opportunity to have that extra time that you would normally miss because you'd be stuck at work all the time. Even if it feels like you're getting under each other's feet. That period of time where they think you're the best thing ever does not last, unfortunately. Yeah, it's amazing how much he's learned in the 15 years. Yeah, he's pretty much the same guy. Yeah, it's you that's grown. Enjoy the time, mate. Enjoy the extended opportunity to enjoy your children's childhood with you. Yeah? Take the time to enjoy it. Where you're still like a god to them, you know? Because it doesn't last. You know, when they fall over and scuff their knee, they come running to you to make it all better. And they're 14, you know, they're just like a mini adult who's annoyed and embarrassed that they've fallen over. You know. No, because it's not sad, it's just that's, you know, a tree loses its leaves in winter and they come back in the spring. It's like that. Because they get through this period and, generally speaking, they're more interesting people when they come back. And they miss, once they're old enough to miss the time that they were a child, that's when it comes back again and you go, oh, do you remember when we were little and we'd do this together? And then you as a parent go, want to do it now? And then you go, you know, and then it's like, yeah, come on, we'll do that. Go on, for a laugh, let's watch Back to the Future again, or whatever the little thing was that you used to do together. When they get a little bit older, once they hit their 20s usually, and they're not like borrowing money and the car and God knows, or just turning up at the door with like bags of washing that needs doing, is the time that it all becomes awesome again. But yeah, while they're 4 years old and 8 years old, make the most of it, because I was at work most of the time when my lad was that age. So I actually envy you, Mihalik. I actually envy you. From a father that was constantly at work when my son was the age of 4 and etc. 10 years ago, I was constantly in work, and when I came home it past his bedtime, and I'd see him in the morning before school, on my day off when I was too knackered to want to do anything and enjoy the time with them. So do not knock it. It's a golden opportunity you've got. Embrace it with both hands. Enjoy it. Yeah, well, a young father does work a lot because you're trying to provide for a family, you know. Quite often, or at least one or both people in the family, the adults in the family, are doing that. And maybe that's old-fashioned, maybe that's tradition, whatever. I just had the bigger job, so it was me at work. I had the job that paid the most, so it is what it is. Going and washing, I remember when my lad was 5 and I had like a big 4x4 truck, and I brought it, and we'd been off-roading. I took him with us. Only soft-roading really, you know, bit of mud up hills and down stuff and bushes, and you know, then we'd like rinse the whole thing off, and he'd want to come out and help me clean the car. You know, if I ask him to help me clean the car now, he's like, what? No, you don't have me washing up next. You know, so there you go. Life has handed you a golden opportunity. So there you go. Anyway, are you trying to get loot done? Let's have a look. Right, we got a couple of stars, seeds. We got one of the sleeves. We got an elimination sleeve. We got some boots, and then hammers and weapons. Loot is on cabbage. You're taking notes here. Yeah, you're looking a gift horse. You don't look the gift horse in the mouth. Someone who knows. If I could turn back time and go, you know what, we can survive, I'll go part-time for these 5 years. Because they don't come round again. I'll go on boots, because we're slowly going to build up a full set. Do 12-man, 10 people. Yeah, guys, do you want to do a 12-man? I mean, my lad's in the Air Force Cadets now, and the idea of me reading a story to him at bedtime is ridiculous. He'd just look at me like, naff off, Dad, I'm on Instagram. You know, right? So make the most of it. Watching cars 5 times a day. Yeah, we got lucky because my lad Will, he got into Lord of the Rings quite early on, so we used to sit and watch. Like we did, I think it was on one of his birthdays. Can we watch all the films? And I was like, oh, I'll sit and watch. You know, we literally watched the entire, like the first trilogy. Watched all that. What did he like when he was younger? Ben 10. Like Ben 10, Fireman Sam. stuff like that he liked. God, you mentioned Ben 10 to him now. He looks at you like, what's Ben 10? And it was like the biggest thing ever at the time, you know? Cars, yeah. The first movie's brilliant. It's a really good movie. Fireman Sam. Yeah. We got him a Fireman Sam fire engine, yeah. And it had, you know, it made noise. It did the sirens and all the rest of it. My daughter is, Daddy, I want to play. Daddy, sit there. No, Daddy, I'm playing. Oh, I'm not keeping up with chat. I won the boots, did I? Oh, derp. Too busy yapping. Hey, I won boots. Oh, they are. Yeah. They love to boss you around. Does this do anything to boots? I don't think it does it? Which one's boots? It's the others, isn't it? I've just put them on. Good job I got AI30 in it. Yay! Made some big boots. They can live in there for the now. Jamie and the Magic Torch. I remember the song. And he had like an old English sheepdog, I think it's called. Yeah, we got them, get them reading. That improves their attention span a hell of a lot. Helps them in school a lot as well. Even if you start them on simple stuff, you know, like Famous Five, Enid Blyton, that kind of thing. I think we watched an entire DVD of Enid Blyton's Famous Five one time. Remember doing that. It was televised. They made it into a TV show in the 70s or 80s in the UK. It's pretty good. The funniest version of it is Five Go Mad in Dorset. It was what were they called? It was early Rick Mail and those guys. Can't think. But they did like a version of it with Dawn French, Jennifer Saunders, Rick Mail, Ade Edmondson. That was really Comic Strip Presents. Thank you, Londis, my hero. Comic Strip Presents. Google that. See if you can find it, even if you have to download it. I don't think it's streamable anywhere, but some of it was really funny. Bad news and more bad news, yeah. They actually did a gig at Donington, didn't they? I mean, I think the crowd had it explained to them that we're going to come on and sound crap, but it's us. And the crowd were like, yeah, because they knew who they were. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, but you're like really famous. You're actors and things. You were there for that. I've got, my mate had it was a CD of it, the Bad News CD, cashing in on Christmas. And they got like a song on it. They do all that, and then they do. It's got the sound like a something from the mixer desk of Bad News playing at Donington and being booed at, and because they got the whole crowd to chant "F off Bad News" like that. That was just so awesome, so funny. Yeah, the bottles of piddle, yes. That is a Donington tradition. It's not called Donington anymore, is it? They've changed it. The last time I went, Aerosmith were headlining. They must have scheduled the set correctly, because they did Living on the Edge from the Pump album. It's a really good track. And you know, there's like that big gap with a drum breakdown on the album version. That song was on, and just as they did it, one of the bigger jets went over, and the whole crowd was like, "Whoa!" It was awesome. That was me, in my scruffy jeans, pair of boots, long hair. Right, so we're gonna abscond to 12 man. Well, I may have to old engine it. How can it be too far away, game? I mean, seriously. There you go. Bit of lag there, I think. Right, okay, I'm gonna, if we're doing 12 man, I'm gonna switch to old engine. Moo is on LFT. Sav's got lead. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. Is people still play the game? Look, WizKid0492, thank you very much for the sub. And welcome. I haven't seen you speaking yet. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Right then, I'm going to log this guy off and then relog back on with the vanilla client, because if I don't, 12 man is a slideshow. We don't want a slideshow on the stream, do we? No, we don't. Look how good the water looks here, though. Why can't we have this colour water in tier? If Savick grabbed you, she has. Brilliant. You're awesome, Savick. You really are. She's like my nurse, you know. Nurse! Nurse! He's falling over again. He's out of the chair. Right, I will do my relog just over here. If we've got the slot, yeah, because as you know, it is 12 for 12 man, so... oh no, I want to log off completely, don't I? Right, okay. Where is exit? I never use it. Boof, there we go. Overpar says, if you need a second keeper for 12 man, abs keep on LFT. I think I can see a slot, and 2 keepers is better than 1, because, you know, because then the raid leader doesn't need to keep swapping the bloody keeper over. So, sweet. Right, screen's going to go blank for a second. There it goes. Vanilla. And I'm logging back in. Come on, Streamlabs. Capture a specific window. Window. That one. Done. It still doesn't want to know for me. Works for Scott. He was telling me that's how he has it set up. I have to tell it to capture the bloody monitor. No, it's not going to do it. Okay. We'll go display capture. There we go. We're on vanilla client. All the frame. I actually get exactly the same frame rate. Which is kind of nuts. Unless it's somewhere like 12 man, which is just balked on the new engine. And I want to, while I'm here, go to there and poof, there you go. LFT. I get this weird... That, as you're seeing on the screen there, where it's going all weird, is because I've got sharpening on. It gets a bit freaked out with the vanilla client when you zone. I don't think we are full. I'm sure there's one slot left. Yeah, there is, unless that's reserve ed for somebody. I'm going to put my thing on. There you go. I've gone defensive. Right, I'm going to run to outside there, then I'm going to go and get a very quick toilet break. I think I am definitely in need of. Feels weird, you know, when you play on the differences are in some cases quite subtle, but when you go back to vanilla after playing on the beta client, the game looks odd. It is. I remember playing on the beta engine at first, and you'd almost get lost in places because of how different they felt. You're like, oh, where am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Everyone gone in, have they? Am I going to get a chance to have a pee then or not? Right, quick as I can. Right, I am back. Yeah, you drop down to low teens once the mobs spawn in here on the new engine. It just, I don't know, it's just broken for the new engine. It's when you look in that direction, if you face this way, no matter what's happening, how many buffs are flying around and whatnot, it's okay. But as soon as you have to face that way, it's like, oh my god, horrible. So yes. Right, I think that's everybody here now, isn't it? TS 1966, thanks Carl, enjoying your content a lot. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching it. Save the specials. And the ground shake, but the GUI doesn't. Chain cast. First rule of being a keeper in here is you will chain cast Courage of the Just, otherwise why have you come in here? Actually, while I think about it, you might let me do it on this one. It's fine. Quick gear swap out. I'm buffed. Still got NCU space. Yeah, we're okay. That's my biggest thing with hot swap into that for things like this. Chain casting ward. I'm not sure I've got enough in it to do even with that one. Probably not. 2K. Alright. Yeah. Calamar, can't take aggro off over the soldier. You pretty much got a chain cast iMalice to do it these days. Because they're just... some of these soldier builds are just... If it's Mahalik, yeah, he is an absolute monster damage. But yeah, I mean, Beast with Mahalik on a soul on Enf, and I've done it, was just iMalice layers, Mongo, iMalice layers. That was it. That's all I did. Just stand there like a big sponge. Ooh. Don't worry, we've got Sav on the go. Calmed it and then shot it. Yeah, I've done that. Still your target, yeah. It is annoying when you do that. You go, I've just wasted last minute. Yeah, apparently, Scott. Uh-oh, Mahalik is crashing, he says. Yeah, someone's done a keeper build where they're chain casting ward to take down Eumenides. That's quite interesting. Super happy fun time. You're still in, well, you're still in team, so I don't know if you've crashed on your hard PC crash. You're still in the raid somehow. It's like, hey, Anarchy hasn't figured out you're not here. You stood right there on the stream. I can see you. I know now someone's gone. No, he's still there on screen, but I think, yeah, you have crashed. Yeah, now you've gone, I think. But your tune is sort of like visible. As long as we all chip in on the turrets. Awkward bar steward. Yeah, we don't want the turrets inside the geometry. You're gonna end up with turrets in the wall over here. Is he? Oh, he's wiped me. You swine. Picked the right time to put the recompiler in, didn't I? Anything else quite yet? Didn't notice the NCU wipe. Oops. Get the death back on the go. That one's still running, okay. Wrong chat. I just heard someone drop. No? I think I've got a long disc on me here. He just made the alien sound there. Does he usually do that? I don't remember him usually doing that. Get the trash out of the way. There we go. Ooh, we have been busy. Brute's gem, Spirit's gem, Protector's gem, Hacker's gem. That's for Keeper. Need to get this ring sorted out eventually. And then don't need anything else. Yeah, you were on screen for ages. You'll see it in the VOD. You're on screen going, "I've crashed. PC's hard crashed," and then like you stood right next to me shooting away at the bloody at the mob, and still in the raid and team window. And it wiped your NCU as well. That is bizarre, isn't it? Get all my other buffs back on the go. Well, I've got the recompiler in, why not? The main one, Ward, Imminence, and then the hot. You just ninjaed the shade gem. Oops. It happens. No biggie. Alright, and go back to having more NCU space. There we go. How are you doing on time? Because I think Heather wanted to go and do Temple and get a Obsidian Desecrator. We could do it if Mahalik and Sav are up for it. But I know it's later for them than it is for me. GMT kind of goes up round Britain and then goes around Norway, even though some of Norway's further west than bits of Britain. Oh, it's nuts. Time zones are bonkers, half of them. You'll have to pass. Yeah, it is getting on, isn't it? Yeah, if we go straight to the to Azzy, 30 minutes, Sav. Form a 6-man and go blitz down to Azzy, get it done. What do you say? Help Heather out. Get her a big side of a bus sword. Yeah, right. I'm heading there then. Oh, are we doing the loot? Or we just all ninjaing? I've lost cabbage net. Talk to channel. Where's it gone? Oh, I'm not on it. That's why. You relogged. Derp. Okay. It's the Protector Spirit Gem, isn't it? God. No wonder you bloody accidentally grabbed one. There's that much stuff to put in. Protector's Gem. Add 2. That is the right one for Keeper, isn't it? Do you remember when clusters used to be named like this? I'm sure it is. Keeper. Protector, yes it is. Brute is Enf. Yay! Right, Heather. Time to get your Keeper logged in, because we're going to Electric Avenue. No, we're going to the new temple. We're going to get you an obsidian desecrator. Or have they buggered off? Another person I'm organising around, and then they're not there. And I go, oh, you idiot, you didn't check. Are you still with us? Have you disappeared? Let's have a look. I think they may have left the stream. I can't see them on, but that's not always 100%. Are you there, Sky Cannon? Don't worry if you're not. We can always do it again. I mean, we've said we'll do it now, so the stream's kind of wanting to see it, but the idea was we were doing it. Because right up at the beginning of the stream... oh, and insta-crash. Okay, well, I guess I'm logging the other client then. Let's go back to game capture. Yeah, we've said it now, so I think people want to see it, but we were just going to go blitzing down there, so I'm trying to think. Who drops the MA implant in the new temple? Yeah, if we do, we need a different one. Is Heather gone? Are they on... What are they on Discord? They might have just gone to bed. I don't know. They haven't said anything in a while. If I look at... Not that it's 100% accurate, though. I can't see them in the chat user list. And that's who the idea was to do it for, because they said, oh, really, I've never been, I want to go, and yada yada. Have a look on the interweb. No, I think they've gone. They've gone. Unfortunate. So I don't know now. We were going to blitz down just for them, but I think they've gone. So there's no point blitzing it if they're not here to pick it up. I mean, we can still go down there, but Savik can't. And Savik is a responsible adult. Goes to bed on time. I don't know. Are we actually gonna do it? Because I only have about a half hour as well. So that was the thing. We were gonna blitz down, get the sword for Heather, but she's not online. Well, she's not in the chat, so I don't know if she's on. Where else can we maybe get hold of her? Do I know her on Facebook? I think I might. Let me have a look. I think I do. I think I do know her on Facebook. Me trying to social media. Is she online? Messaging her on the Facebook. She might be busy. We can do the Temple of the Three Winds if you want, but we're going to need to go now. No, give her a few seconds. You don't know. The phone could have rang and yada yada yada. You don't know, do you? We'll give her a couple of minutes. Give her a couple of minutes, and then if not, then maybe call it on that idea. And then we'll have to form a different six, maybe, and do something else. I think Mihalik is chomping at the bit to go. Yeah, Facebook shows her online. What's she on Discord? I don't know what her handle is on Discord. I think she added me on Facebook yonks ago. Guessing no. Shady Keep on Discord. Yeah. No, she's offline on Discord. Bugger. Oh well. No sign. So I don't know. What do we want to do? Does anybody else in the in the stream want a big walk-off sword like this one? We've only got about 30 minutes left. Anyone? If you got an enforcer or keeper or some bizarre build, it's not locked to keeper. You see, just need the two levels. Just the pistol, but it can wait. Who drops the pistol? Yeah, I might make my old keeper ME, you know. I don't know. I quite like two-hand edge on this one, though. Who drops the pistol? Nematet drops the envoy. Nematet. Where's Nemetet? That's not too far down, is it? Pistol can drop from anyone, though. Oh, right. And Azzy. What do you think then? We for Londis, we'll blitz down and see whether or not it drops, and we'll get as far as Azzy. So we'll go with the same plan. Do the first guy. Do the Vortex Void dude. And then all the way down to Azzy. Get that done in 30 minutes, I think. There's a screenshot for this stream. Right, okay, I'm on LFT anyway, so we're going to be okay, I think Savic's going to be okay with it. Because we're going... You're going to skip? Okay. Yeah. Yes, we need your dock. Definitely can't do Azzy without a dock. Yeah, so we're reforming up. We got Londis. Good. You only really need to explain the... What do I need from Temple? Nothing. Oh, I'm typing into the wrong thing again. You fail. I think we're okay. Well, you can bring... I don't know. See what Mahalik thinks, because he usually... When we get to Azzy, I tank Azzy while he tanks the others. But yeah. I can bring tank, dock, or DPS. Bring DPS then. Yeah, bring whatever. Bring DPS if you want. Man, we've got one slot left, so just bring DPS. It'll just make it quicker. Soldier or Shade? Up to you, really. Soldier, probably. It'll make Azzy faster because of the... Azzy still spawns fanatics like he does in Inner Sanctum. Only they're bigger and tougher, so it'd be a bit easier with a second soldier. Just pew pew. Rather than trying to get on him with a Shade. Because what happens with the Azzy is... You get Azzy, and as soon as once he gets like a couple of % down, he spawns the other two, who then spawn pets, and you've got to sort of pull them away from him, fight them, while one person keeps Azzy busy, kill the first two, then kill Azzy at the very end. So it is like... once you see it working, it's like, oh right, yeah, it's not bad. But someone does need to keep the... I have to keep him taunted, so the only way I can do it on a keeper is constantly using Purify, so I've got to use the whole line. So I just spank on him. Which does make it hard to swap over to hitting fanatics. So if you're on a soldier, you can pew pew, one shot them basically, or one special them. Anyway, everyone, thanks Savic for being a brilliant mod and organiser this evening, because she is. Like I say, Savic is my nurse. She nudges me back into the chair when I slouch and start drooling. and fall out of it. Convert to raid. Yes, we're converted to raid. Right, first one. You want to run all the way to the end. Wait till everyone's in. But basically, he spawns the fireballs like the first boss in Pyramid of Home. So what you want to do is run past where the fireballs come from and fight him on the other side. Thusly, run right to the end. Once you're on this side of his cauldron, he's not so bad. Another thing to be aware of with targeting in here is when the cultists mongo, they actually make you target them. So you have to keep double checking your target. So the balls spawn out of this cauldron here. If your pets are, if you can't pull them away from the cauldron, your pets are inside the fireball, and it will even kill a chicken nearly straight away. So you just run up, get round this side, pull him a little towards you, the door here, which is as we are, and you got half a chance. So. He does have a chance of dropping a pretty cool sword, actually. Yeah, this one. This is a shame. Corrupted Edge is a damn good weapon. And looks exactly like the one you see from... where you... character creation or thing of IPs. Here, I've got it here. Corrupted Edge. If I equip it, let's see. If it's not going to do it, no, it's going to force me to take it out of the bag. I'll show you in a sec. Just very quickly then. There you go. That is the sword when you see a keeper at the character creation. Like pick a class. That's the sword he's holding. Same as in the I minister or whatever of IPs building in Job. Same one. It just doesn't do as much damage as this though. Yeah, it's weak on crit, but it is a good weapon. You can see there. Gives you some evades and stuff. So if you're leveling your keeper, you know, what's the level requirement? 201. So putting this on at 201, it's a pretty good sword to go to Inferno and level with, you know what I mean? It's solid enough. It does have fast attack, Dimash and Brawl on it as well, which is quite nice. 201, yeah. Easier to get on, I think. No, a little harder to get on than the acolytes or healers. Treat them like pinks, guys. Treat them like pinks. GN Solo, Carl, your inventory is a mess. I'm famous for messy inventories, trust me. That's my default state. If inventory equals earthquake, belongs to Cal. Pretty much. My bank is just as bad. Like for instance, this, I got this today. Does anyone want it? It's you there, yeah. My inventory is permanently a bloody big mess. Always has been. I got this as a login reward. Quality 250, type 76, melee energy. So if someone's on the way to building a lightsaber melee energy keeper, you're more than welcome to come and get that. Yeah, regular mobs don't drop much. Right, this guy spawns fire. And when he does, you literally just jump onto the next ramp to get away from it, and that's it. Pretty sure your inventory's worse, is it? I fail to see how it could be much worse. Even if it is. Don't need them right now, or that. Yeah, he does this fiery muck fire face thing. Yeah, it reduces your range, which is not funny. So you're blasting away and shooting and nothing's actually happening. There you go. Gaze. Oh, back and roll. I get it. Gaze upon immortality. There you go. Modify range weapon -99. Nano formula -99. So he permanently casts this on you, so you can't stand down there shooting at him unless you've got a lot of additional range. Look, my keeper's on fire. I think he does drop stuff. Let's have a quick look. No, somebody beat me. Londis praying for a pistol. Yeah, the various bits of armour. Okay. We should have a... straight down. We're going all the way down to Azzy. So we're not actually bothering with the rest of it. When you kill him, 3 more portals spawn. You got one this way, one for the middle, and one down where the Legos are. But we're not doing the whole temple. Oh, and if you are having to run in, if you stand behind these like this, here, where you can see me now, you will lose aggro and be able to use the teleport. So if something drops and you want to run in with another toon, whatever, you die, you've got to come back. You go behind the pillars like this, you will lose mob aggro, which will allow you to use the teleport. Otherwise you can't. Yeah, it's like the braziers. always the Acolyte. It's like a pink when it comes to healing. I remember trying to solo it on Engie, trying to solo it on Crap. I couldn't, so I had to come in with like a shade or something to finish it off. Solo. And that was like the day this place opened. I was just gooning around on stream trying to do it. Oh, and you will get snared quite a bit in this place as well. So remember to bring lots of them. There you go. You actually soloed? Yeah, I got as far as about here. I think. Did I get? I think I got to the Defender of the 3 guy, and then died to the flames. It was just messy. It only just opened, so we didn't know what any of the mechanics were, and I was just exploring and learning. Londis, oh, never mind. Say, stay in this room just while we pull ads. This is not like running it with Temple Twinks. Yeah, Gott has had a bit of a makeover in here. Oh, yeah, he's got me. Alright, I'll get started on him. He's aggroed me, but I think I'm okay. Ish. Does hit pretty hard, gotta say. I kept re-rolling because I couldn't make a character that worked. Yeah, I had a character that didn't work for about 10 years. I still haven't made a character that works. No, I mean, I was soloing, but on regular tunes, but just like really, really slowly. Just inching down the corridor. It was like a 3-hour stream. Figured out the thing. Brute Carl is a great character. It's not bad. You get the alphas in, a bit more polish, then she'll be there. Kill the drones. Yeah, if I can zoom out, you can get a bit of a look at Gott. If it'll let me zoom out. There you go. Looks a little more scary in here. Looks pretty awesome in here, actually, you know, if I think about it. Yeah, it was day one when it opened, so I literally just teamed with my own crude fixer just so I could get in and have a look. It's kind of nuts. You're going to want me to get you a nice screenshot of this, aren't you, Sab? Maybe I might be able to pull one of that. When he dies, he looks awfully sad. And a couple of rings. So you got the Notum ring of the 3, but plus 15. And Blood Thrall Ring as well. Alright, tally-ho. Does he looks like? Okay, I give up. My give up. Puts his hands up in the air. Seraphic. Yeah, Seraphic Exarchs. They do drop a cloak, but they ain't going to replace a Bok any day soon. No. Storming through. That's the one I made. That's pretty good. Oh, Heather's now answered me. I thought I'd PM'd her, but apparently I commented on the photo. Like I say, I don't really Facebook a lot. I thought I clicked on the message. Can't it wait till I bring them back on my dog? Nearly done now, sorry. Next time. Yeah, we need to clear these sides because while you're fighting, Azzy will walk you into these corridors, and these are not easy peasy corridors to deal with. Not when you're solo. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could maybe get her to run in and loot. Londis is not having a good time at that. I am so bad at multitasking. Is it soloable? No. No. I just came in exploring. I only got as far as Defender of the Three, and that's only because Londis, back the other way. We're going to clear the other side. Come back down the way we came. Don't go in the main room. Do not enter the main room. Yeah, I got as far as Defender of the Three, solo. Just because I'm that sort of person. I don't mind dying 20 times trying, you know? So I never recommend what I do. I did it on the stream, people go, oh, maybe try with your crat. And I was like, yeah, go on, we'll get the crat. Came in with the crat. Died. Okay, maybe if I just get an RRFE, and you know, we were doing that kind of a thing. No real notion that we could possibly do the entire dungeon. We got as far as the Defender of the Three. You would never get through. I had to log a shade to kill one of the acolytes because the acolytes heal like hell. They really are. You would just be there indefinitely. You'd never get through their HP and heal. Kind of annoying. So, yeah. A dock and a shade could do it, maybe. But yeah, you need a DD. These guys, Hallowed Acolytes, have got massive heal and, like, regen. They're bonkers. Their health is only going down quickly because they've got 2 soldiers, keepers, and a bunch of debuffs on them. I couldn't get it down on a trimmed pair of pets on an engie. I couldn't kill it. I got it down to sort of like halfway, and it would just re-heal back to 90%, etc. Without them, yeah, you could maybe do it on a dock. I don't think you'd get Azzy though, even on a dock. Just the way they are. When you see it, it's because of the mechanics. Ruinous will mez you and your pets. Ruinous revs. You've all got massive debuffs. It's not like they're just big mobs. So you suddenly find yourself mezzed, can't heal. Then with Azzy, you have to kill the first 2 mobs before you can kill him. So you'd have to kill them and the fanatics, and have Azzy on you at the same time. I don't think it could be soloed by anybody. Not legitimately, anyway. Yeah, this guy won't come down here. That's just the way he is. Yeah, nano drains as well, so you could end up on a dock with no healing. It's a shame, but yeah, I can kind of see why they've maybe done it that way. It's intended to be a 6-man raid for 201 plus players, you know, so that's what it's designed around. I just got lucky, you know, I was just persevered and got past, got as far as the Defender of the Sea. I was there like 2 hours just to do that, you know, solo. And most of that was just because of the healing. Right, now we're getting all kinds getting thrown at us. So we're having to deal with the guy that won't move with his debuffs and everything, hidden behind a pillar before going further ahead. So, you know, it's a bit of a thing. And I would not bother trying to do, I mean, unless you're being carried, I wouldn't bother trying to do this raid without at least completing the DB quest. Like have your DB nanos for your class. There you go, that's what can happen. You just saw it, he warped me into the corridor we cleared before. I'd have spawned in here with all those other mobs on top of me that can mez, stun, etc. And I don't want to run back in that door. I want to go back out and come back in this way, because if you run in, then that's 2 people. Oh, I could have done because we're running there. This guy, the Guardian guy, he will not move from the square he's stood on. You can't pull him down to the door. Kind of annoying, but that's how it is. You've got to get through this kind of stuff. You get stunned and mezzed and all that annoyance. So it does make it harder. Oh, really? Dude. Got it in for me. If you were solo, by the time you'd run back, you'd be nearly regened as well. He does hate me, yeah. Probably the dot or something like that. Because the Obsidian Desecrator has a dot proc. Right. Now Mihalik is going to explain the mechanics to everybody. Professor Mihalik to us plebs. Yeah, pretty much. No, he's 100% on the ball with 99% of all the PVM content. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm getting through to... Oh, maybe Sky Cannon's got back to me. No. Thing is, I clicked on a picture and what I actually wanted to do was send a message. So now I've sent a message, but I don't know if she's looking at it. It didn't seem... I think she's maybe distracted. So, I don't know, something going on, you know. Next time, we'll get one for her next time. Keep telling Mihalik he needs to put this in like a notepad file or something and just make life easier for himself. Oh God, burping away. Oh my God, Sav, if you're on Discord, go and look in off topic at what Andy is posting. Oh my God. Oh, you've seen it, right? Okay. Yeah, next time you're on Discord, make sure you go to off topic and look at Andy B's post. That's brilliant. He's manipulating, you know, the actual texture mesh file for faces in Anarchy. He's putting them through processing and stuff. They're hilarious, especially like the nanomage ones. You know, when you put a beauty filter on it, it's like it's doing its best, but that's a nightmare. Yeah, the beautifier went, okay, let's make those black marks around your eyes into a nice pair of Harry Potter, John Lennon-esque spectacles and try and pretty up the mouth and nose, but make it still look like you. And it's like, no, that's straight out of a terror nightmare. I'm ready. I'm okay. Oh, what was it he dropped? I mean, it is good, but nah. Pass. You're coming up. Oh, nearly 9 o'clock. I'm going to have to go right after this fight, I'm afraid. On a dock, yeah. Yeah, good on a dock. Well, if you build... Well, I was going to say if you make a healer adv, but it's not really a thing anymore, is it? See, it always drops when I'm not on my dock. So, yeah. Chat actually seen it. Yeah, don't let it rot. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Once again. Wait, ugly. This side of the table. And if you wouldn't mind, this step. Thank you very much. This is tricky for the dock because it does make you have to spread yourself out a little bit. It's like 2 tanks and 2 different enemies, so that malaise of zeal on him like a rash. Nice one, Londis. There you go. Until those 2 are dead, his health won't go down, but he will flick aggro here and there. And fanatics will spawn, as you just saw. Devoted fanatic. I think if one of them blows, it pretty much wipes the entire raid, as far as I remember. Like, almost instantly, like boom, 4 people drop and like maybe 1 left, 2 left, kind of thing. I'm popping my cooldowns for you, so. Even he looks a bit more intimidating the way he is. He's got the same colour scheme as my sword. Watching Netflix. Better not be. Don't you go letting me die now. Just one more episode of whatever. Tell you what, I'm so glad of things like Netflix and that. This got us through 2020, let's face it. Ooh, got a cultist. A rando cultist has, yeah, spawned. You do get respawns in here. Try and get it so you guys can actually see what's happening. So you got Keeper or whoever's the designated off tank up here. Trying to keep him. Not easy. I don't really have a taunt. Trying to keep him up on this step, away from the rest of the team. There you go. Otherwise you can screw the healer up with Nano Drain. Well and truly. Why did we wipe? Can't heal without Nano. So he's been draining mine there. Because I've not been casting any nanos, so. Yeah, do not attack the meatballs. So does Shade do the most damage then? Single target, yeah. Although these days, Shade's still very much a DD and a great solo class. But some NT builds are catching up and some engineer builds as well. Catching up. You get a D-Shock. on, an engineer. You're not far off. Pushing into their sort of territory. Yeah, Krat got it. Well, Krat's got some better pet buffs. That's really helped with Krat. And then PDKP's on a Krat as well. People have done it. In fact, everyone was going PDKP crit build, and Funcom came along and went, we're just going to lower the crit on that weapon without mentioning it. We'll just put it in the patch notes somewhere. You will die. Yeah, one of those doofus. So the Krat nano buffs for the pets are pretty awesome now. Gotta say, I didn't even have them. People say, "Oh no, Krat can do this." I'm thinking, "No, what am I doing wrong? My Krat can't do that." And now it says, you haven't got this nano and this nano. Oh my god, that makes a difference. Same for Engi as well. Can really turn their pets into like bonkers. And because the top single heal for a Engi pet is like 10% of HP, you just trim your pet max HP, and you can make it tank just about anything now. Yeah, if you played it 10 years ago and come out, you're probably playing it wrong now. Yeah, true. Yeah, they just really buffed how good pets are. I mean, MPs are really good solo now. There's a guy who teamed with last... Oh no, birthday stream it was. He had the 225 ruin with all the extra buffs on it, and it was pretty impressive. He's got some videos on YouTube as well. EverQ with 3 U's. Can't remember what it is on YouTube. But you can see him like soloing all kinds of stuff. You know, raid content solo. You're gonna have good control of your meatballs for that. Yeah, of all the pet classes I've played though, it's my least favourite. Bear in mind there is only 3, you know, so I just sort of preferred Engi and Krat a bit more. I think I like the calming with Krat. I like the utility with Engi in a team. Really strong. Blockers, reflects, ACs. There's a lot of utility there. How many other alarms going off? God damn. Got him. Let's have a look now. There we go. So, ceremonial blade for everyone. The obsidian desecrator, corrupted blood mark, notum ring of the 3 with MC and time space, Saquine Vembrace, which is pretty good actually, and twilight armor. So there we go. Nice stuff. Yes, it is. Have I heard back from... No, I think we've lost Heather. I think maybe she's tired, gone to bed or something like that. Right, okay. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. What was I saying? Netflix. I was going to say about Netflix, thank God we had it in 2020. Kept us all sane. The Yankee Chicken Solo does more DD than half the classes. Yeah, probably. Right, let's have a look. Who else is out there doing some AO? Scott is having a day off by the look of it. I think he is. Crone is here. Let's go raid Crone is here. Because he's doing some there. Oh, he's doing POH. Okay. Right, okay then. So we're going to go raid him. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the donations and everything else. Very much appreciated. And I'm going to set the raid off there. There we go. So when you get there, make sure you give them a wave and a whatever. And thank you to all the raiders as well who came along. Okay, folks. Bye for now.